down my spine, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than in the stir of the echoes, all through the ages, stories of greatness. And I'll never let go till I'm in the pages. Yeah, I'm gonna chase it. I wanna be right there with the heart of a warrior, right there with the pride and glory of times come now. I wanna be right there in the mind of the field, right there when the end is near and times come now. Bring me the fire, bring me the war, give me the ones I came for.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the world's greatest beef federation on Tom Holland and Zendaya's internet. We are the, I almost said Otaku Collective, that's one of our sponsors, but we are the owner, operators, and founders of Overdrive Championship Wrestling. My name is Elias Storm, and I am the 2.5D PNG of Power. He, Stanley Brewer, the man of the champions, and this, Glory. Welcome back, bud. How are you this week?
I'm doing good, and you know something? I'm very thankful. You know, obviously the holidays are coming up. Well, actually, they'll probably pass by the time this airs, but I'm very thankful this year for this announce desk because it's just high up enough that you don't see anything below the waist, meaning I can wear pajama pants, and it's awesome.
Indeed.
Cameraman, just make sure you stay away from me, alright? Alright? And they're not gonna listen. I don't pay them.
No standing up for you today. But that being said, the new and first ever PBS champion Rhea Ripley will be taking on Cora Jade / Elena Black for the championship in a rematch for the ages. These two have faced off before, obviously in the finals of the Glory side of the tournament, and now here they are. Next up, the return of the one and only Tribal Chief Roman Reigns will be taking on Joaquin Wilde, because apparently he was popping off in the back. I don't know what they do for hours, but good luck to him, because that's going to be a lot. Next up, we've got Blonde Eliminator Tournament action as it continues the way. And Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae will be taking on the former, unfortunately, and I'm really fucking sad about it, NXT Women's Champion Tatum Paxley and Thea Hale of Stalk U. For that, our World Champion also makes his return. Bryan Danielson will be competing in a non-title match against one JD McDonough of the Judgment Day. That we've got Glorious Showcase action, Fatal 4-Way, Axiom, Biggie Langston, Jeff Hardy, and Austin Theory will be competing to move up the rankings here for championship opportunities. And then in our main event of the evening, 2 falls, 1 title, the rivalry that will never die, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole for the International Championship, Undisputed Heart.
You know something, Elias? I am, before getting in the main event, I am very surprised that JD McDonough still has a neck after the absolute wars he has gone through with one Jacob Fatu. 2 matches, guy's head ripped clean off several times, but somehow still standing, and opportunity of a lifetime here tonight. But that main event, I swear, COLE-GARGANO is just the end result for any excellent wrestling brand or company. I guess at this point, to quote one Goldie Roger, it's just our turn.
Absolutely. But with that being said, we can go ahead and dive into the action so that we can get ready to show these fans a great time here tonight.
Absolutely, and already these guys are stirring as we're kicking things off big style. PBS Championship, and of course there's that no good, rotten, very bad man Ryan in the ring. And of course, Cora Jade. I mean, when you talk about staples of Overdrive Championship Wrestling, Cora Jade is one of the biggest staples. You know, the woman at one point probably holding all the pages together. The second ever glorious women's champion, of course, defeating Becky Lynch near the end of 1.0's existence, carrying that belt into 2.0. You know, unfortunately ended up losing to Liv Morgan, who recently recaptured the championship. But despite all of that, Cora Jade, obviously someone who we are both still very, very high on, and fell short, in the PBS Championship, in the PBS Championship tournament, but a chance to erase any doubt, to erase just, well, that's all I can think of. Sorry, too much coffee. I'm amped up, but yeah, Cora Jade could become a two-time champion here tonight.
Absolutely. Obviously, former Glorious Women's Champion now can be one of the people to take that step forward towards the Triple Crown for the women. And now, as we look toward the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley defeated Raquel Rodriguez in the finals of the actual tournament at Shattered Glass.
Yeah.
Rhea finally achieving her destiny here in OCW. Championship around her waist. But can she do what so many others have failed to do and successfully defend her newly won championship for the first time here tonight?
I mean, you ain't wrong about that. We talk about Liv Morgan defeating Cora Jade, but then of course Morgan would quickly end up losing that belt to Asuka in Japan. Asuka would then lose it to Becky Lynch, and then of course Becky Lynch losing it back to Liv Morgan at Shattered Glass. And we see Rhea carrying that PBS Championship. Man, I still love how that thing looks, dude.
Absolutely. Shout out to our belt guys.
Absolutely, they are killing it. And of course, as we've stated before, Rhea began her OCW career as a member of the Pride roster, had an opportunity at the Pride for Women's Championship way back at the first ever Defiance. And Elias, you said it best, finally realizing her potential, being the ultimate victor in a field full of talented women. And of course, over on the Orange brand, we're currently having qualifier matches for the PBS title. Of course, they will face the winner of this match. But of course, the big question, the band's already on their feet, and I doubt they're going to be sitting back down anytime soon. Big question, of course, always is, who will walk out champion this opening matchup? And of course, Cora Jade in her personal life, a lot of changes. Obviously, no longer Cora Jade, now Elena Black, as she will soon make her return to the independent circuit. And Rhea Ripley, well, I mean, still as big as ever. And of course, her and Io Sky, are now a tag team, which I'm sure a lot of people are down for. I think it's pretty neat.
Right.
Something I wonder, maybe this is something for the belt guys. What if depending on the champion, the strap color was different, kind of like the TNT Championship?
I think it depends on one, the championship, and two, the individual. Because I am a fan of custom titles. Don't get me wrong, but too many, I think, lowers the value of the championship.
Fair enough. Discussion we've been having creative meetings, and speaking of creative offense for Elena Black to start things off. We know exactly where her head is at. She wants championship gold once again. Of course, everyone knows exactly what she's capable of. And I like this, showing absolutely no fear from the opening bell.
Unfortunately, obviously losing the Glorious Women's Championship a few months ago, but she's been consistent since, and now again she has the opportunity to once again be champion. So she has to have that fire. She has to have that intensity. And so far, it's a decent start. Rhea now.
And Rhea, maybe a little bit daunted, tried to go for the easy victory with the roll-up. Elena Black rolling out the ring, quickly getting back in, though. Oh!
Sat there and decided to wait for the double axe handle.
She tried to time her punch perfectly enough to catch Rhea in the air, but Rhea just a bit too fast for her. Now the Eradicator going to take over. Ooh! That one hurt my boob.
Rhea with that running drop kick there.
It almost looked like she hit the LA Knight for a second. And uh-oh, this is a very precarious position.
Oh, Ripley yanking her down there.
And of course, that core strength, one of Rhea Ripley's strongest attributes. But, ooh!
Going for it.
Double axe handle, had some distance to cover. Maybe picked a few things up from a relationship with Dominic Mysterio. And Rhea second pinfall, but first ain't a roll up and no dice. I think the key here. I think the key here for Elena Black is going to be obviously to neutralize that strength of Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea Ripley is definitely one of those wrestlers. I mean, she can brutalize you over a match, but you know we've seen it a lot as of late. That one powerful move, you know, from Rhea Ripley can put you away. Cora's got to find a way to keep that strength at bay. Oh God!
Oh, not doing too well right now. Planted by Rhea Ripley.
That's not going to fare well for the We Make Fans content. And now middle of the ring, and we've seen Rhea get tab out victories with this before. It's rare, but it's effective. Oh wow, very effective.
It does indeed work. Rhea Ripley taps out Elena Black with that Irish curse, cloverleaf,
whatever you want to call it. And Rhea Ripley making short work in her first offense. That's a statement victory right there. She now has 2 victories over the former Glorious Women's Champion. And of course the fans giving her a round of applause. And still your PBS champion. Meaning that her next opponent will be a member of the Orange brand. You know, gotta feels a little bad for Elena Black, but we know her. You know, she's come back from worse before. You know, she will be alright. But for now, Rhea Ripley, and still PBS champion.
Absolutely. Rhea getting the job done on what I assume be the first of many championship defenses. Excuse me. And now we look forward to a man who needs no introduction, but again, has kind of had a very interesting career here in OCW, and Roman Reigns taking on Joaquin Wilde, former internet champion. I think Roman has been in just coast mode in here in OCW, which
I mean, pretty much
is a choice.
It's kind of like in OVW or something like that, like developmental brand, where on the occasion you bring in like 1 or 2 big names for a show, you know, as a way to, you know, draw publicity, sell a few extra tickets, you know. And you say Roman's someone who needs no introduction. Well, he's about to get the longest introduction of the night. A man who, in this current stage of his career, has really just made his money by leaving and coming back. And I mean, I can't complain about that because he came back at a show that I attended live, and it was incredibly lit. And speaking of lit, I hope that he, or at least Rikishi, or someone in that family, covered the pyro bill.
Absolutely. But again, Roman Reigns was always a treat here in OCW whenever he decided to show up. I mean, last time we saw him was in that gauntlet match on episode 32, which was won by Finn Balor, which led to Finn challenging Danielson in Japan. But again, Roman Reigns is always just a moment away from being relevant, and to this day, he still holds a very special place in my heart because he and the Bloodline led Glory to victory last Supremacy. I can't even say last year because it's been a very long time since then. But the last Supremacy pay-per-view, which made me the king of OCW, as you can see by the crown on my head.
One of these days, .jpeg. One of these days.
Yeah.
That crown's going in the recycling bin, and I put a real crown on my head.
Every time I win Supremacy, it's just going to get more extravagant.
It just gets like 2% bigger.
Yeah, we add like random diamonds to it.
That would be actually really fucking funny if like someone like crafted like an actual like elaborate crown, but it was designed after the BK paper crown. That would be fucking great. But Elias, something you alluded to earlier, which is a crazy stat and shows just how nuts things can be here in OCW. Wild has an internet championship. Roman, as you said, he's always been kind of a special treat, but no championships to his name in OCW. That means that Joaquin Wilde is technically more accomplished in this company right now than Roman Reigns.
This is true.
And speaking of, here he comes. This is going to be Wild's first singles match here in 2.0. And of course, we've seen him and Del Toro in the few chances that they get in the alternate universe. Actually really impressed, of course. Those middle rope theatrics going whee, flying through the air. Absolute sight to behold. I saw them do that shit live, too, at Mania 40.
Yeah, oh yeah, you did.
Oh my god. Such a great show. I think, did they compete in the six-pack challenge at SummerSlam? I think they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say.
That was an awesome match. You want to talk about a car crashing match? That was car crash from the get-go. So fucking good, though. Now, of course, Wild, he won the Matt Cardona / I guess Zack Ryder now, because he had the guest appearance and on SmackDown tonight. Good for Bro, or good for Bro's got to say. Oh, and Wild, the former internet champion, held the Smoking Skull version that was introduced before the first Supremacy and nearly ruined my goddamn life. But we're not going to get into that now.
Oh yeah. By the way, did production hand you a new mic today?
I mean, if we're talking about the portal mic we're using, I mean, I kind of go back and forth between headset and commentary microphone that I use, but for the actual show, I'm using the super cool commentary mic I always use. But
Okay.
for portal communication, it's the headset microphone. It's got and by headset, it's a little headset dongle thing.
Gosh, you sounded a bit away, South Furious.
Oh, well, that's because I got the thing kind of away from my mouth, so I'm not getting like super close and like peeking your ears.
Gotcha.
And as we talk about production stuff, Wild coming out super strong. I mean, quite frankly, really nothing to lose here. A win or even a good loss against Roman Reigns could do wonders for your career. But how dare you try to tap out the Tribal Chief? Not even Daniel Bryan can make that man tap out, at least not officially.
That's true.
That was, for Bryan's last run in WWE, that was a pretty solid feud. I really liked that.
Yeah.
And people don't talk about that Mania 36 main event match. That shit was good. But regardless,
because of what happened. I mean,
yeah. How do you not expect Roman to win that match? I'm sorry. People butthurt over Roman winning that match? Nah. Come on. Come on! Oh, and Roman, deadlifting Wild into a sit-out power bomb. if there's one thing you can say about Roman Reigns throughout his career, even if at one point he was the most hated man on earth, he's always done what he can to get better. And right now, Wild trying to get...
Also, that was Mania 37. 36 was Drew.
You're right. Yeah, Mania 36 was the finishers only match between Drew and Brock. Oh, Superman punch!
Yeah, Braun beat Goldberg and Drew beat Brock Lesnar, which is just so interesting.
And speaking of beat, Roman Reigns, one Superman punch puts Wild away. Wild came out swinging, swung for the fences, but he fell just before the warning track.
Yeah, Roman Reigns continuing to prove that he is one of the best professional wrestlers on the roster, making quick work of Joaquin Wild. Good show from you, my boy. COVID manias were really, really, like, obviously for Roman because COVID, literally, but also because Charlotte Flair won the Royal Rumble and then picked the NXT Women's Championship, and they're like, oh, NXT's the third brand again. And they're like, yeah.
Until it wasn't.
No one cares anymore. So Charlotte Flair is not a 16-time women's champion because we're not counting NXT, even though we just were counting NXT. And I was like, I get, all right, cool, I guess.
Yes, such a weird time. And of course, they pushed Shayna Baszler to the moon and then made her come crashing down in the span of about a month.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm still pissed about
the way
that.
WWE works. Shayna was never gonna be the girl or the woman, I should say, because Ronda did it, and they weren't gonna do it twice.
And Shayna's she's a better professional wrestler than Ronda. In terms of MMA, I don't know. I don't watch MMA, but
Ronda was probably better.
But I mean,
Ronda, they never fought. And then Shayna, obviously, I don't think ever really made it to the UFC.
Yeah. So. But it's just like we'll get off this tangent very quickly. But I just want to say, like, Ronda had to be carried. Like, that's how I see it. You know, it had to be the right opponent.
She was a rookie.
Whereas with Shayna, sometimes it kind of depended on opponent with her. I think some opponents were, meshed much better with her more physical MMA style than others, but Shayna could carry herself and hold her own, in just this regular professional wrestling match. And
no, sure. Not only did Shayna wrestle in Japan first, so she had enough grassroots, but her NXT run should silence all doubters on the MMA crossover to pro wrestling. When it comes to women, at least, obviously, because you got Ken Shamrock and much as I hate to admit it, guys like Matt Riddle.
Mm.
But that's that. In this company's OCW, we can look forward to the Wave versus Stalk U, see who advances in the Blind Eliminator 2 tournament.
2 blind, 2 eliminator, as I call it. And...
No.
And of course, things could be a lot better for the Way right now. They have not really been able to find themselves in OCW 2.0. It seemed near the end of 1.0 they were finally starting to at least see something that resembled progress, but unfortunately it's been mostly downhill here in 2.0. They faced off against just anybody. Outside of Stalk U and the Queens, the Way is definitely one of the more active teams here on the Zenith brand. But much like their run in 1.0, they're still looking for that signature win, and that just hasn't come to them yet. But hey, what's the word of the day, kids? Greg, spell it out for us. M-O Mentum. Exactly. And a win.
Yeah, that's the word.
And a win in the first round of this tournament could be all the momentum you need to. Jesus, it's hot in this fucking arena, bro. But
Yeah, no, you are correct. They have yet to win here in 2.0.
but a team
You
that's won plenty in
double check the
2.0.
records.
A team that's won plenty in...
Yes.
Yes, they haven't
Go
won.
ahead.
Oh. Okay, team that's won a lot in 2.0, but has not been able to win the big one despite many attempts. Stalk U, another chance to face off against the Queens of Wrestling, but this time they got to go through the rest of the division back to back to back. And of course, Stalk U.
Absolutely. Again,
Yeah, go ahead.
Stalk U has come the closest, still, in my opinion, to knocking off the Queens of Wrestling to become women's tag team champions on quite a few occasions now. Again, the youth movement is still here in full force in OCW. Tatum and Thea are proof of that.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe the crafty veteran in Candice LeRae and her young buck in Indy Hartwell, who's continuing to prove herself over in TNA now, and finally get the job done here and get some positive momentum.
And of course, I know Candice
Brainbuster. Good start.
Absolutely. I know Candice LeRae is one of your personal favorites. I mean, we talk about the lumbar check even when she's not in the match. But of course, Candice, a long storied career both on the Indies and in the alternate universe in WWE. Was in NXT. She's done War Games. She's done a whole bunch of shit. Oh,
What a miss there. But former women's speed champion in the alternate universe, finally capturing a single title in WWE, and then not much else, unfortunately.
Because the Speed Championship went exactly as I thought it would. They stopped fucking caring. And Indy.
Yeah, I'm also surprised. It lasted as long as it did. I mean, one calendar year, and then X and Elon were like, "No, we're good, bro." And so they moved it to NXT. So now NXT has like 7 championships.
NXT should just bring the Cruiserweight title back, dog.
Yeah, I don't know why they ever got rid of it. I mean, yeah, they brought the Heritage Cup over, and which hasn't been on TV in a while, by the way.
And I don't know, Heritage Cup is so weird to me, considering that it's something that you win in the tournament, but then it's also defended like a championship belt. Anyways.
Well, I mean, it is a championship because, like, obviously most championships are crowned via tournament, but like you win it in rounds matches, right? So it's point based. It's like shoot wrestling, but not.
Mm-hmm. It's work shoot
like
wrestling.
3 2-minute rounds. Yeah, there's like 3 2-minute rounds. So it's like a wrestling match in amateur wrestling, but you use pro wrestling rules in a wrestling ring.
Gotcha. Ooh, running bulldog. You hear the thud of the ring right there. And of
It's also the only active WWE title to not be in the game because they don't want to do the effort to make
and trophy animations.
They don't the trophy and then the match style in 2K.
Because I wish that they would let us do like trophies and stuff, or like let people like fight for like you get money in the bank. Oh, what a splash by Indy, top rope. Or like have people like fight like for like the briefcases, like do like matches for him, and with Tatum, and then emphatic kick out at 1. Now Indy showcasing her high flying capabilities. You mentioned her time in TNA. Obviously, that experience paying off. Probably taking some influence from the X Division guys.
I mean, technically, you can have matches for the Money in the Bank, quote unquote, but they all have to be ladder matches because any ladder match is not for a title; it's for a briefcase. But I get what you mean, like as a regular singles match, like so and so won Money in the Bank, but we don't like them or they're hurt, so we're gonna put it on somebody else. A la Kennedy and Edge.
Mm-hmm.
So here, lose this singles match. Or Otis and Miz.
Oh my god, and the running neck breaker by Indy Hartwell. And Thea hasn't been in the match for a while, and she won't be in the match for a while longer. But meanwhile, Tatum in the ring, chance to get a little bit of rest. And side note, something I thought of that would be so easy to put in the game. Create a referee. like, if we can do custom shows and custom, like, brands, like, let us just, I feel like it's not too hard. You have a bunch of, like, pre-made ref models. Just give us a few outfits.
That's a good point.
Just give us the outfits. Let us, just change around the colors and put some logos on the models, and boom, like, we're good.
I mean, I guess the workaround for that is like you would just create the referee as a superstar, and then you would book a guest ref match. But yeah, it shouldn't be that complicated.
That's too tedious to set up, and I don't want to say we're lazy because I mean, look at all this shit that we've set up, but
there's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the fans in the front row seeing all the action up close. And standing corkscrew moonsault by Pax. And let's see, the game is with us today.
Indy back into the ring. No springboard for her.
And Tatum doing something that she does quite well. And oh my goodness!
Back toe trap out of nowhere. Cover.
But Candice immediately there to break it up.
Now Indy is in that caution zone. Until she can reset the breakup with a tag. Tatum.
Damn.
Dropkick misses. Indy.
Boots the chest.
Big boot. Plants her.
And Tatum, it might be time to tag. Oh, she does! And an RKO by Indy the second that Thea gets in the ring. Again, that time in TNA paying off. Indy Hartwell.
Her.
She scouted that so well. And now
what a DDT.
And Indy. Osprey looking to go high risk again. The Indy dropkick. Damn.
Now you know what I'm saying. Indy dropkick. Cover. One. Kick out. Nowhere near enough. Thea,
the freshest woman in the match. And missed shot.
Thea. In control now.
The counter offense.
Dropkick into a Michinoku driver.
The counter offense. She got an A in that class.
Top rope. Oh, what an elbow drop. A la Macho Man.
I'm sure Macho Man's elbow drops part of the curriculum. But yeah, we talked about albums and rap beefs earlier. We need to fucking sit down and listen to Macho Man's rap album. That'd be so fun.
Maybe for the Patreon. Cover.
Not even one ski. Candice stepping through. Looking for... Oh my God. The stretch into the curb stomp. That is absolutely brutal for the match.
1, 2. Tatum breaks it up. Saving the match for her and her partner.
And Tatum just barely able to dodge out the way. Honestly, attacking Tatum if Thea can get there. Because I mean, we saw Tatum earlier. She had that wind of a singles competitor. Oh wait. Ooh, sit out power slam. Here's the cover.
Connects.
Wow. And Candice.
Elbow drop misses though.
Candice LeRae observing the punishment like a sponge. Poison Rana. And we know it's called that.
No, regular. Poison is
but she's a poison pixie.
One of my your head.
And some weird mind games, by the way. Doesn't work. Too far of a distance.
Misses. The middle rope. Oh, that double axe handle to the chest there.
Very, very get up and go, fast-paced matchup here. Everyone just throwing everything at each other. I mean, that's just how much this tournament, this opportunity means. And, of course, last week in first-round action, it was Bianca Belair and Trish Stratus.
Neck breaker.
Oh, but the kip up.
No.
Not even a cover attempt.
Piles back up. Lancia. Candice. dropping those elbows.
Candice LeRae is rolling right now. As I was saying, Bianca and Trish Stratus defeating Mina Shirakawa and Kairi Sane last week in the first matchup of the tournament. They advance. And right now it's up in the air who's going to advance in this matchup. Oh, measuring. Looks good. Ooh.
Oh, what a knee there.
I heard the thud
Cover,
from here.
Tatum is right there. Can't break it up. The way finally picking up a massive victory here. Moving on to the second round of the Blind Eliminator Tournament. What a match.
And we finally get to see this victory animation. Which, this is their... Oh, okay. I guess we're not seeing the victory animation. Fuck us, I guess. Okay. Now we're seeing it again. But Elias, you're absolutely right. The way a much needed victory. Diesel Dave said this an instant classic. I mean, again, momentum. The name of the game. And not only is that a momentum booster, that has to be an absolute morale booster for those two. They have been through a hell of a lot since 2.0 began, but now they can finally call themselves winners as they enter the W column.
Absolutely. What can we expect from them going forward is the question, but that will have to wait because next up, our glorious world champion, the Overdrive World Heavyweight Champion, one Bryan Danielson, is making his return to take on a member of the Judgment Day in JD McDonough.
Of course, last time we saw Danielson was also in a non-title match capacity. He took on Jey Uso, who of course got the victory that was heard around the internet when he defeated Okada. And of course, Bryan Danielson defeated Okada to capture the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, his aura so strong, the belt phasing through the robe. That's just how powerful this man's aura is. You know, aura this, aura that. Kids are always saying aura nowadays.
Indeed, they are.
Also, I wish
we cannot afford Flight of the Valkyries, the rap version, so this is what you guys get.
I was about to say, this is a pretty, like, I like this song, but at the same time, Flight of the Valkyries, like, OG, that's a public domain song, isn't it?
I mean, well, I think.
I mean, unless whoever owned it did the Disney thing and renewed the copyright.
Let me do some research.
And Jordan Devlin McDonough, this is the biggest opportunity of his OCW career. Of course, he went to war with Jacob Fatu multiple times. Head still on his shoulder. And Liv Morgan not bringing out the belt. But everybody, including Carlito, who said he would do this appearance if we gave him an apple, which we did. Gave him a full crate. Of course, the Irish Ace alternate universe, they once captured the Cruiserweight title in a very emotional match at Worlds Collide years and years ago. Of course, he's been a multiple-time tag champion. Singles championships, though, haven't quite come his way in any universe. And, of course, huddling up with the Judgment Day brethren and sisterin. Carlito probably said, do something cool.
So Ride of the Valkyrie is the original piece, obviously. But Flight is the Jim Johnson version with the guitar riff.
Ah, that makes sense.
So we could play the actual piece. For free.
I wish Final Countdown was in public domain.
That'll never happen.
Man,
not while we're alive, in a way.
You want to talk about chills? When all of London was fucking singing that in his match against Swerve. Oh my god, I'm not sure where that match would rank. It's definitely top 15, probably top 10 as well. I need to really look and kind of redo my like top 5, top 10.
Right.
But that
Judgment Day
that match
has
is
made their
definitely
way
there.
to the ring. But now, can JD McDonough and Bryan Danielson put on a banger that could crack Stanley's top 10? We will find out here tonight.
It's a battle of the short kings, but who will stand on top? The big boy mountain. And Danielson saying, you're going to do that chain shit? Nuh-uh. I invented the chain shit. Kinda. And McDonough trying to just absolutely fight out of this help. And Danielson, the most devastating move in all of professional wrestling. Not even a one-ski. Oh, and Danielson, very famous for his limb work, obviously. The yes lock / STF / whatever the hell you want to call it. One of many Imagine Championships. Woo, that's a unique crossbody right there. But JD said, I invented the crossbody. Kinda. As he immediately battles back. And now we're getting more lovely chain. McDonough controlling the wrist. Oh, wait, Danielson, though, what a counter. Control the wrist. You can control the entire body in professional wrestling. McDonough down to a knee very briefly. Still fighting valiantly, but Danielson, he's mastered the script over several years, but McDonough reverses.
JD with the counter there. Chain wrestling lady, and this is real wrestling. Anyway.
Really real wrestling. Really real wrestling. And Danielson.
Oh, stiff elbows to get out of there. Danielson, the clothesline sends JD into the turnbuckle.
Those some ROH style elbows right there. And Danielson looking to take advantage. McDonough, for a brief period, is stunned. Uh-oh. We know Danielson likes to go to the top rope every now and again. He's got a timeshare there. Instead, he just knocks McDonough down to the mat. Oh, wait. He's at his timeshare. Oh, and
what a crossbody there.
And McDonough does not get to rent out a room for the weekend. But wait, McDonough says, haha, I got a penthouse in Maui.
Oh, or a Nagi there. Planning Danielson on the outside.
Planning him with absolute authority. And McDonough quick to get Danielson back in the ring. Oh!
McDonough.
Oh, wait. And at some point, Dom Mysterio must have slid a chair in the ring. Because McDonough landed on Danielson, whose face was on the chair. Of course, Danielson has had issues with his neck. I mean, his neck, shoulders, all that stuff. We'd be here all day if we really want to talk about it. We'd be getting off topic way too much.
JD.
Spanish Fly!
Oh my God.
The Spanish Fly has absolutely rocked arenas as he's been able to pull it off on Jacob Fatu. Oh, McDonough, I don't know what he was going for there.
Oh, flipped on an imaginary banana peel there. Stomped in the arm there by Danielson.
Maybe McDonough's been influenced by Dominic Mysterio, who's no doubt been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza backstage. Which may or may not win Game of the Year.
McDonough, I thought he was going for it, but he went for the Tiger Driver. Oh.
Well, actually, he should probably call that the Judgment Driver. It sounds a lot more cooler.
Does it?
Yes. And a knee to the neck. Referee at the count of 10. Of course, here on Glory, it's a 20 count, which we need to talk about this in creative meeting, but I'm considering just adopting the 20 count as company-wide.
You're welcome for the phenomenal idea. Shout out Japan.
I'm also just tired of the bullshit. I'm really tired of the bullshit.
Oh, headbutt.
Oh, headbutt.
Wait,
McDonough
cover
to pin the champion.
Kick out. Oh my God. He would have been the second man to pin Bryan Danielson in the last few months.
Only other man, of course, being Carmelo Hayes, former openweight champion. McDonough, top rope. He doesn't have a vacation home here. He lives here. Oh no, he got kicked out.
And also Jey Uso. Jey Uso would be the other person.
Spine, but no, Uso didn't beat Danielson, did he?
Yes, he did. That was the whole thing.
No, he beat Okada.
Oh, you're right. Excuse me.
Uh-oh. The lapel lock. This has put many away, and it puts away McDonough. Bryan Danielson showcasing why he is indeed the champion. But JD McDonough, if it wasn't for a few misfires, we might have seen a different result here. But ultimately, the Dragon wins out. But Jordan Dragon McDonough, nothing to be ashamed of. That was a good little match.
Absolutely.
I believe that's what they call a work rate match. With
a work rate match.
With real workers. So JD McDonough, another L, unfortunately for him, but another one of those hard-fought L's. You know something? When you take two L's and you put them together, it does form a W. So, take that as you will. And I think Elias is taking that advice to heart.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson continuing to stack up wins. I mean, he's knocked off the likes of main eventers like main event Jey Uso and Demon and Balor. Defeats the, let's say, hotshot of the Judgment Day. And now we've got a fatal four-way glorious showcase between Jeffrey, Nero, Hardy. No more words will be spoken if he wins tonight. Biggie Langston, who's always about that 5 count. Axiom, man of speed himself, and the former future of professional wrestling in the eyes of one VKM, Austin Theory.
Oh my god, I love how you're just calling him VKM.
Yeah, he has to not be named, will not be referred to.
Yeah, fair enough. And Big E excited to get going. It's been a little bit since we've seen him in singles action. Of course, he and the New Day in this universe still best of friends. No insults. No making fun of girlfriends. No making fun of the fact that you were almost paralyzed. God, that heel turn was so fucked up. In the best ways, though.
No, it was good.
Well,
they just didn't.
That's why
they just didn't do their job.
Well, that's what I meant by fucked up in the best way. I was saying it was good.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying fucked up because it didn't go well.
I mean, they got tag titles. You know, they had some good matches. I still like their character like today. I liked how Woods had the big hat and was mourning the loss of the tag titles. Like I still think there's a lot that they can do with heel New Day. It's just, I guess, right now it's not their turn. But anyways, here comes Axiom. Axiom, we were talking about Internet Champions earlier. Axiom, a former
Which
Internet
is wild
champion.
to say about 14-time tag champs, but yeah. Axiom, former 2-time tag team champion, with his buddy Nathan Frazier, still trying to find their way here in OCW. But I'm excited for the White Power Ranger and the Kid Flash, Seth Rollins' protege, to make headway here in OCW.
White Power Ranger was always one of my favorites. Because in one of the VHS movies I had as a kid, they had the White Ranger. And he was really cool. I can never remember the name, but it was the movie where the goop was like making people all fucked up.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Well, was that just straight up the first movie?
Yeah, it's just the first movie.
Listen, I had like Pokemon, the third movie. I had like sequels to all the fucking movies. So I figured.
Yeah, no, that's just Power Rangers, the movie.
Hell yeah. Well, here's a man who's done things more reckless than some of the Power Rangers. Jeffrey Nero Hardy, which I do need to shout out when he did the that Fiend face paint very recently.
Yeah, that was cool.
Shit was fucking fire. And Jeff walking around like Frankenstein's monster. I'm assuming that's to celebrate a late Halloween.
Possibly. But Jeffrey has the opportunity to continue to prove he's one of the best in the world here, or best of all time, I should say. Best in the world at fucking 40. It's a bit of a stretch. That's crazy style.
I mean, I will say, we don't see Jeff
Tanahashi or Okada.
We don't see Jeff in singles action all too much, but he has been known to shine. In 1.0, he was actually part of the early international title scene. Had some memorable matches. I think he competed in the first international title match. So that was a 3-way.
This is true. It was a triple threat between him, Mustafa Ali, and Cedric Alexander.
And of course, here comes the man with the best outfit in the game, in my opinion. Modeled after
former
the
internet champion, Austin Theory.
The first internet champion following Edge, Adam I Cope Hard. Of course.
Absolutely. He was the man who continued to ruin Stanley streams, so I will always appreciate Austin Theory.
and then Hook choked him out, and it was really funny.
He won his first ever open contract match, signed here, OCW, appearing on Glory consistently. And I think it's only a matter of time before Austin Theory is a champion here once again. But for now, showcase match to prove why he's one of the best.
And you have to remember, Theory showed up to that contract match with a replica of the original with Winged Eagle OCW World Championship belt in hand. So obviously Theory, from the get-go, has had major aspirations. And look, even patting his horse up saying, hey, put the belt on me. And, well, that's not my jurisdiction. But it could become Elias's jurisdiction, depending on what happens in this match. Semi-main event, 4 corners, fatal 4-way, you know the rules. Beat shit out of each other. Let's go. Yeah, I saw all of them turn. I really thought all of them were about to go for weapons. But this game ain't complicated like that. And immediately Big E going after Jeff Hardy, and woo! Nice little driver.
And Axiom tying it up while Big E beats up Jeff Hardy.
Now Theory beats up on Big E, and now he's beating up on Axiom. Ooh!
Super kick. No, called for it and got what he was asking for.
Got a fucking right hook by Jeff Hardy, and down goes Theory. Oh, Spanish fly by Axiom.
Another standing Spanish fly.
That's one of the biggest Spanish flies we've ever seen.
Oh, Axiom looking to do some cool shit, but misses.
And Austin Theory.
You gotta be wearing a ring.
The Papa
Theory,
H.
the first one to introduce a weapon, but misses. Springboard cross body by Jeffrey Hardy.
And Hardy hit a drop kick.
Down.
Hit a drop kick on Axiom that also ricocheted into the referee. Now Theory tripping up Big E. Axiom gonna go for a weapon. Jeff Hardy might be thinking about it. Axiom's got the chair. Oh, geez.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. How do you feel about the mini resurgence of the Divas era now that Blake Monroe, a.k.a. Mariah May, Chelsea Green, and one Maxine Dupe are the women's mid-card champions of the WWE?
I mean, well, so, number one, good for Maxine. Like, I don't know how IWC feels about it, honestly. Who gives a shit? Because Maxine's pretty dope.
It's not that we don't enjoy Maxine being champ, because she's worked very hard, and obviously she won't be champion long. But it's the fact that Maxine Dupree is Intercontinental Champion. Exactly.
Blake Monroe, I'm very glad that she found immediate success. Her leaving AEW, I felt was a little sudden, but she went out with a bang. Hollywood Ending is so far my favorite match this year. But yeah. I'm glad that she immediately started succeeding, and looked good while doing it. And
wait, holy shit! Hollywood Ending was this?
Yeah, dude.
That's how fucking long this year has been.
And I've I've missed. I still have some pay-per-views I gotta catch up on. I've missed some matches, and then Chelsea Green, like I'm glad that she and Ethan Page are getting the mixed tag run, but I'm just ready for Chelsea to be world champ at this point.
That was fucking March, bro. That's so insane.
And bodies flying everywhere. Axiom, I think he was going for a senton originally, and then ended up turning that into a drop kick, innovative offense, and then the standing moonsault, and there's just ring littered with weapons, and senton by Hardy, no. Slam by Big E, and splash to the back of Jeff Hardy. And Big E with the big cane. Biss with the big cane, Biss with the big cane. Also got the big cane, hit with the big cane. Oh, he had it with the big cane, now he's bleeding, throw the big cane. Oh, Jesus, and I think Theory just landed on his neck.
Oh, yeah, no, that'll do it. When someone launches you and trap your arm, so not too much else to land on at that point.
And Big E just got cock-blocked by Axiom. Big E was probably going for one of them big splashes, and Axiom was like, nah, I'm going to cover him. And now E returning the favor by covering Axiom, and of course, fatal four-way, so one fall to a finish here. Of course, this is our semi-main event here on the Zenith brand tonight. Hardy, basement bowls, drop kick, whatever you call it. Oh, no, there's another cane. That was another big cane. Another big cane, and Theory got hit mid-move.
With that trademark drop kick.
Oh, and Big E's got the stairs.
Introduced.
I mean, to see E of all people getting the steps is wild. That's how you know shit means business. But E unable to use it, and now it's the young high flyer versus the original high flyer. What a move by Hardy. He can put it away right here. Nah.
Theory now throws Big E out of the ring, but catches a stiff shot from the sledgehammer from Jeff Hardy because of it. Hardy fully in control right now. He has the opportunity to try and win the match.
And try to get Theory up for something.
Looking for it. Yes.
Twist of
It connects.
Fate.
Twist of fate. Hardy.
And now
I would have gone for the pin there while Big E was distracted. But Swanton bomb.
Hooks the far
Cover.
leg. Ah.
Axiom breaks it up, but Austin Theory's probably cooked at this point.
And something we haven't mentioned, Axiom and Jeff Hardy, plenty familiar with each other. The Hardys and Fraxium battling over the NXT tag titles across multiple pay-per-views and TV episodes.
Theory. Again, high risk, high rent area.
And Theory did that thing, going for the cover.
Ataxia connects. 1, 2, no.
Damn.
Kick out.
And Big E just kind of sitting out here.
Spanish fly.
You know, I can't tell if this is the Universe Engine or if that's just Big E being Big E.
You know the answer to that.
Yeah, you're right. Big E's so goofy.
Twist of fate connects. This is the opportunity. Hardy smartly covers. 1, 2, 3. And, of course, Universe Engine once again screws one of my guys because...
That was just E being goofy. What you mean?
Stop it. Stop it right now.
Well, well, dude, your favorite guy won.
Is he my favorite guy?
I honestly don't know, but I know he's one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. But Big E is a former world heavyweight champion, and he looks like me. So, 45% boost.
Okay, well, your second favorite guy won. How about that?
There you go.
Oh, congratulations.
Even though Jeff's like Jeff's like either in my top 5 or he's like number 6. My top 5 depends on the day and who asked me and work rate and shit.
I mean, that's what I say about my top 5 favorite matches. Though the top 2 never change. Top 2 is still number 1 is Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, Last Man Standing, Royal Rumble 2020.
Because of the fucking golf cart shot.
That was part of it. That was just botch finish. That was just such a creative match. I've said it before. What I love about the more, I guess, like hardcore or like arena, like Falls Count. I mean, that was Last Man Standing, but even still, like Falls Count Anywhere, like matches where they go around the arena are the unique opportunities for offense. And it wasn't just the golf cart. I mean, there was a couple times where it looked like KO was about to like be down for the 10 count. Then he like rolls off like one part of the stage onto like a lower level, like just to stand back up. He raised up the like the scaffolding or whatever to do a swanton off of it. I mean, at one point he jumped off like the second or third level of the fucking like Thunderdome risers at the beginning of the match, mind you, to hit Roman on the table. And then plus, like, that feud, it was so frustrating being a KO fan, but I loved it because the whole thing is like Roman like literally killing KO over and over, and somehow KO keeps standing. And so that was, that match I think really kind of helped carry and kind of improve upon what they did in their TLC match at TLC 2020. So those are all the reasons why that's my favorite match. I mean, the golf cart, I mean, just that's still one of the greatest fucking things I watched this with like friends who like weren't even wrestling fans, and I think every single one of us popped when he showed up, when Roman ran him over in the golf cart. Like that spot was magical. Second favorite, I believe it was Forbidden Door 20. I think it was 23. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, IWGP US title match. That was the Tiger Driver 97 match? Is it not? Does he call it 97?
Yeah, it's Tiger Driver 97.
Yeah. So those are always my firm top two. Anyways, we're getting off. Well, actually, no. We're on topic because for Elias, this right here could become one of his top 5 matches. I mean, it's between two of his other favorite guys in his top 5 or top.
I mean, the
10.
original is.
And there you go. There you go. There you fucking go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. Jonathan Gargano versus Adam Cole. We have the undisputed shocker of the system versus the one and only Rebel Heart. And Elias will probably cream his pants.
To the sound guy, make a note to play both guys' original theme songs for this match. Thank you. All right, cool. And as the Rebel Heart himself, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, the father of the way, makes his way to the ring here. I am very excited for this match, for this opportunity, because Johnny Gargano, again, is probably one of my favorite professional wrestlers on the planet, especially of the modern era. And I think this is his moment here in OCW. He's put on some classic matches here. He's won a showcase here or there. And I think it's time. I think Johnny Gargano is a future world champion here in OCW, and this is a great first step.
And Elias, something I thought about that I want to ask. Obviously, international rules match, that's a very much Elias Storm creation. I have to ask, did the 2 out of 3 falls match between Gargano and Adam Cole, was that one of the key inspirations for this title? I have to ask.
I mean, yeah, probably in the back of my brain, but I was actually watching a 3 Stages of Hell match between John Cena and I want to say Randall Keith Orton at the time period. And I was like, 2 out of 3 falls matches are really dope.
Shock the system.
And then I was just like, what do I need to do to make the international title a better gimmick? And I was like, well, 2 out of 3 falls is cool, and it's not super taxing in the event that I'm just like a wrestler couldn't do it week in and week out. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. And it kind of just went from there. And then I thought about other 2 out of 3 falls matches that were really good, and then obviously this one Johnny and Adam for the NXT Championship. Is one of my favorite ones. I was like, let's do it. And so now, full circle moment here. The international title of OCW on the line, just like the NXT title was all those years ago.
Adam Cole, the 6th and the 8th international champion. Of course, Cole did the impossible back in 1.0, defeating Miro, now known as Rusev. Something that was once thought to be the impossible task as the crowd hits the boom. And after that, a couple successful defenses against the likes of the OG, Cedric Alexander, defense against Braun Breaker in a very tough match that left both men bleeding. Cole would lose the title to one Joseph Hendry, but then, in the sequel of a lifetime, would win it back. That was on Glory number 44. But then Gargano would come out and face Cole in the ring following his recapturing of the title. And that's how we got here today.
199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Yes, rocking the classic Wolverine gear.
And his opponent from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 201 pounds, the Action Champion,
Adam Cole, all business here tonight. He knows the caliber of opponent that Johnny Gargano is, and of course that belt hovering over his shoulder, that's the champion's aura. Is this the last time Cole sees that belt? Will Gargano be seeing that belt later? Elias, the match of Undisputed Heart and main event of Glory number 46.
We'll find out tonight. But I think this has a chance to be one of the greatest matches of 2.0 as Adam Cole immediately fires off with shift chops.
And immediately trying to take out that leg of Gargano. Oh, Gargano, though. Quick counter. These guys know each other so well.
Oh, springboard moonsault.
Adam Cole was trying to get up. He didn't even see that one coming. Excellent in-ring IQ by Gargano here.
Shoot them back and forth here, head and shoulders.
And referee got to break him up. Oh, Adam Cole immediately goes in for the right hook. Fans on their feet already. They're not gonna be leaving their feet anytime
to the corner. Soon. Ref has to break it up.
This time Gargano getting the shot.
Gargano this time with a sneak shot.
These guys already at a standstill again. They know each other so well. It's really hard to gauge what one's gonna do. Fans popping for the chain here. Oh wow. I don't think we've seen Cole move like this in a very long time. Controlling that wrist of Gargano. Gargano, though, with the nice counter.
Again, chain wrestling back and forth. These two know each other extremely well at this point in their careers.
And Cole trying to do everything he can to shake off Gargano, who's got complete control right now. Oh, Gargano.
Oh, Gargano.
Trying
to take advantage, cover. Forearm to the face, kick out, only one.
Oh, springboard.
Another springboard moonsault. This is Cole returning the favor.
Adam Cole says, anything you can do, I can do better. Executes that to perfection.
Working on the legs of Johnny here. Trying to take away his speed. Adam Cole. What a knee to the face there. Johnny smartly rolling out of the ring, trying to recover. But, oh, Adam, chop block takes out the knee.
Adam Cole meeting Gargano. I mean, immediately. Oh, goodness. You hear the thud on the mat. And Cole, that knee, one of the most vicious weapons in his arsenal. Oh, moonsault again.
Another one to the outside. Elbow to the back of Gargano.
and now continuing to work that leg. You said it last, trying to take away Gargano's speed, one of the more agile wrestlers out there. Obviously, Gargano relies on that super kick a lot. One of his go-tos, especially in a precarious situation. Gargano back up now, but you have to wonder what damage has been done. Cole wipes out in front of the barricade. Oh, Gargano gets him up. Oh! Up and down goes Adam Cole. And the referee, I don't even think the referee is counting right now. Probably for the best. Everything can be finished in the ring.
Oh, Gargano falls back in, but catches a forearm to the face. Cover.
Oh,
Kick out
wow.
immediately, though.
Gargano, one of the undisputed kings of the kick out. Once made CM Punk so angry. Oh, there's a super kick.
Gargano springboard moonsault again.
Oh, I thought I was going to go for another one.
Now, maybe possibly looking for it.
Ooh.
Oh, the springboard spear misses.
Uh-oh, and Cole. Cole now.
Adam Cole.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that DDT cover.
We're seeing Cole reaching in the bag of tricks
1,
already.
2. Kick out by Gargano. Probably going to see a couple more of those each from both men.
Absolutely. Still 0 falls to 0 fall here in the early going. But so far, all gas and no brakes, and Cole going back to that leg.
Oh, what a maneuver there. Again, working the leg and face of Gargano. His head did indeed hit the turnbuckle. Cole,
Ooh.
drop kick. Oh.
And you have to wonder if Cole's
Might be
about ready to drop
looking
the
for
boom. Yep.
Super kick. Runs.
Drop the
and-
boom.
Oh, last shot.
And I think
Cover.
Gargano's
1,
bleeding.
2, 3. First fall goes with Adam Cole.
And the advantage that Adam Cole needs. And honestly, Adam Cole's used to working from a deficit, but now working from a lead. Frog splash.
Adam Cole, frog splash.
Or I guess tequila splash for when you get technical.
Cole.
Oh, bump
Nice whip.
into the
Oh, the
ref.
referee got in the way. Probably saved Gargano from a knee to the face there. Johnny.
Ooh!
Oh, what a neck breaker there.
Now Gargano showing his frustration, punching Cole in the
has
face.
been known to fight from a deficit before, but
And
he's got to pick it up here.
And again, that's normally Adam Cole fighting from a deficit. Not every match, but you know,
Gargano springboard moonsault.
Gargano really trying to get that springboard moonsault over. Oh, looking for the Gargano escape. Gargano escape.
Gargano escape locked
The ref's
in.
ass in the way. Oh, you see the blood pouring down Gargano's face. Of course, we saw Miro make great use of
Not enough,
his
however.
submission.
Johnny can. Oh, Gargano taking the turnbuckle off. Looking for something here.
I think Gargano just trying to do anything he can. Oh, Tornado did it too.
DDT.
Tornado did it too. And the referee's distracted. Does Gargano really go for anything, or is it just mind games?
Johnny.
Oh, down goes Cole.
Drop kick.
Oh no. Gargano. He's already busted open. Oh my God!
What a hurricane Rana.
Johnny Gargano pulling out all the stops here. Cole back in the ring. Gargano has to capitalize. He has to capitalize now. He hesitated for just a second, but he came back in. Oh, but Adam Cole getting some of that win back. Looking for the most devastating move in all professional wrestling. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, kick out. Almost in trouble.
Cole almost had it. Gets the springboard
Cole.
moonsault. And that could put it away.
1,
Oh,
2,
my God.
Kick out again. The kick out can't break the remains.
And Gargano's got to do something right here. He had all the momentum on his side. But now Adam Cole firmly in command of this match. Uh-oh. And looking again for that DDT. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Looking to drop the boom one more time. This could be it. Lights out for Gargano.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, man.
Great showing by Johnny, but unfortunately, just couldn't get the job done here. The one final beat being his finisher, you know, being a rope finisher in the Universe Engine, kind of posed a lot of people over. And with that, the Gargano escape submission was not enough. Adam Cole, 2 last shots.
And I think
picks up a massive win.
And I think Adam Cole, I think he just exercised some demons right there, Elias. Obviously, he and Gargano's rivalry goes so far back. Gargano's gotten one up on Adam Cole a couple of times. But this time, Adam Cole able to drop the boom 2 times and firmly establish that he is the man to beat in the International Championship division. You can't say Johnny didn't fight hard, though. Obviously, different points, had all the momentum in the world. There was that slight hesitation getting back into the ring. And as you stated, unable to hit one final beat. You know, and that could be due in part to Universe Engine just not being good, because
they don't favor fucking rope finishers at all. Like, Liv would get hoed a lot more if Oblivion also didn't have a standing finisher.
Absolutely. But as it stands right now, Adam Cole 2-0. The 6th and 8th international champions, still your international champion here tonight.
Absolutely. Adam Cole once again proving why he is one of the best international champions to date. All right, let's see if he can rack up 2 more wins to tie his 3 from last, and at that point make it 6 overall, which I think might be the record. But for now, my name is Elias Storm. He's Stanley Brewer. This has been Glory. We are out of here.